Okay, this is our Week 13 matchup in our online connected franchise league. And our online team is on fire right now. We currently have the #1 seed in the NFC. As we take a quick look at the playoff picture, I am hyped for this. Hope you guys like, and I hope you enjoy.
Between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Dallas Cowboys.
Listen to that crowd. Yeah, they're hyped.
The calendar has turned
Let's
to
go.
December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Okay, so it's been a long season, and as you can see, guys are getting fatigued. So we've been running the ball a lot, and we've been passing some, but primarily running. We're gonna open up the playbook this game, and we're gonna pass a lot more, just because I got a feeling, these guys are looking at my stats, and they know I like to run the ball, so they're gonna be coming after me.
So the drive's gonna start with Pollard.
Gonna be coming after me.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
So we're gonna run still, but not as much. We're going past this game. The heavy running all season long definitely is going to set up the pass game. That's what I wanted to do.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's see if we can do it.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped.
We're going to start off with our basic. Just to kind of give him maybe the idea that, okay, I'm going to continue to do the same thing. We're going to change it up on him, though.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Let's see if we can do it. Gotta get the pass game going.
There's Wilson to throw.
Here we go.
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Cover 1 on that one.
So opening drive, 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, bring towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Hopefully we can have a good game here. Hopefully we can have a good game here against Nameless Dirt and the Indianapolis Colts. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, Coleman with a nice run to the outside.
Inside the 25. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
All right.
They go play action now.
Let's
Wilson.
go. Wide open.
That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a
We're on fire.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys
Let's go.
will claim the early lead.
He was wide open.
First here tonight. Harrison Butker is on for the extra
He
point.
thought for sure run, because normally out of that set, when my tight end goes in motion like that, I run right behind him, behind the pulling guard. So that run set up that pass play right there. Let's go. Oh. Okay, so everyone's tired on defense. Gonna have to play some backups. Let's put the backup D-line in. I'm gonna put together a package here of backups on defense just so I can have some fresh legs, because it's been a long season and my defense is tired. We have the #1 defense in the league,
but no more than that.
so I need to keep those guys fresh for the playoffs.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times
switch
in that
out
game. Came from all
Perriman,
angles,
we'll put in
created a lot of
Hightower.
illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
The last run got 3. Now
Keep
here's
switching
2nd
him in
and
and
7.
throughout the plays. I'm gonna put together a nice little package here.
To throw. Completes it to Fant on the right
Backups.
side.
Give them
And give him 6
good playing
yards
time.
here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
which will be good for their
We'll see what kind of
XP.
mindset they have here offensively
And
after
great
getting up
for
the
my
touchdown on
starters
the opening
because they
drive.
need fresh
And
legs.
based on our time with
Playoffs.
them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a
Need
good
to rest them
mindset
as
going
much as I
in. In
can
fact, the
throughout
discussion
the
we
rest
had
of
with
the
the coaching
stretch.
staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
This is how we do with our backups.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out. I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They're going to look to throw.
Get him.
Steps away.
How did he get out of that?
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Wow, how did
A
he
nice
get out of
pick up
that?
there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady
Should have been a sack for sure. I don't know how he got out of that.
Lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play
Good
calls,
footwork in
or
there.
sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, defense that's locked down on it.
Now back to throw.
So,
The ball popped in the
Let's
air
go.
and intercepted.
let's go. Let's go.
And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. And back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down, and he'll take this ahead
Pollard's
for
tired
about
too, so
4.
he's not
2nd down coming up.
so much today.
On any running play
Just a little
that's
bit,
called,
though.
they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You
We
can
have
come
good
back and run
backups
essentially
anyways.
the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Okay, so he's overloading over there. I got something for you.
Wilson now off the bootleg.
Let's go. I showed it to the tight end there. He was wide
And he'll
open.
be out of bounds as he gets
That
this
would have been
down
a
about the
touchdown.
21 or 22.
Definitely
He'll go as a
coming
gain
back
of
to that
4,
later.
And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to run for it with
Oh,
Pollard.
let's go. Let's go. Let's
and
go.
he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first
That's what
quarter
we need
lead.
from him right there.
Butker on for the PAT.
Touchdown untouched.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Don't need to run him too much today. I want to try to get the ball to my receivers more.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
We have like 4 receivers over 500 yards. Not bad. I believe we have one that's closing in on 1,000. One receiver, and then another one that's about
The
maybe
Colts come to the line ready to
700
start their
yards.
next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So
Sack
size
for the
deficit early
backup.
on.
Let's
It
go.
is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to
Let's
decide, do we
go.
even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? I know we don't have a special scoreboard to show it, but the
Yes,
offense,
here.
they've surrendered more sacks than they have points thus far. This defense, they're winning in all phases of the game right now.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They'll set up a throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Very long.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Out to his left. And that is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty
Come on.
possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a
4th and
loss last
13.
week. Every team talks about starting
Yeah, that's what he's
fast.
going for
They're
it.
hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them
I don't
going.
think he's gonna. Yeah, he ain't gonna punt. He should have punted. We're gonna have great field position if we can stop him right here. Come
They're
on.
indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flush to his right.
Yeah,
And
let's
it's
go.
going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. A
And then we get the
surprising
ball
move
right
to
there
go
with
for
the
it.
end zone
Predictably,
right there in
somewhat
front of our
predictably,
faces.
it doesn't pay off.
Let's
and
go.
Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Let's go. Let's get a big lead now.
On first down, Wilson.
Woohoo!
He's got his man. It's Gallup. And brought down, but not
That
before
was a
they
nice
get it inside
pass.
the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16
We're on
yards.
fire
It
right
sets them
now.
up first and goal.
Okay, let's run some wildcat here real quick.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're
wow.
driven back to the 8-yard line.
Just to do it.
It's
Someone who
second and
hasn't
goal,
really
back
gotten
to
the ball all
8-yard
year
line
tried to
now.
give him the ball. Tony's tired.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh!
And he takes
had
a
the
shot
fullback.
on the release as this will be incomplete.
Should hit
What
the
we're seeing
fullback
so
in the
far is
flats.
a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson.
There it
The
is.
ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cowboys take a
one-on-one.
3-touchdown lead.
Take that.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, Picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Gotta open up the playbook
and he'll
now.
be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
All right, defensively, we need to keep guys fresh, but
The
continue
Colts come to the line,
shut
ready to
this guy
start their
down.
next drive. They're sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game. Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so
Oh,
far.
we should put
Let's see
some
if
more
they get
backups
something
in
going
right
here
here
on
in
third
this
down.
package, but
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket.
Guy's gonna go for it again.
Turns
Yeah.
into an incompletion.
Down
And that should
21.
get him off the field with a 3
I
and
don't know
out.
if I'd be going it from that distance and that. Let's get him again.
They're going to try and throw.
Oh,
He is going to find Hill here.
okay.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive
Good
alive.
play. That was a good throw.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to look deep for
Let's go.
Watkins.
Let's go.
He rifles
Let's
one,
go.
That's going to be
Let's go.
intercepted.
Let's turn the other way now. Let's go to the
Picked
end
up by
zone.
Charvarius Ward.
Let's go to the end zone. Let's go to the end
And he
zone.
takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 28-0.
Ooh.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Pick six.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, let's go over here. Let's put together that package. I like that. Let's see. Yeah, put another fresher linebacker in there. Someone hasn't. Let's put this guy. He hasn't been playing at all. And then let's put.
The Colts come
Run
to the
this
line
real
ready
quick
to
'cause we're
start
running
their
out of
next
time.
drive. Well, partner, fast
I'll
forward
switch it
with
out
me for a
another guy right
second.
now.
Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before
Fast.
going out of bounds. They'll get 34
Tyreek
yards
goes
there.
fast.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
If he puts a little more air on that, he's gone to the house. He kind of floated that
On
pass
first
though.
down, he'll drop to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And he knocks the ball
That was the
away,
kind of
and it
zip he
falls
needed on that other
incomplete.
throw.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head
he would
movement.
have,
In this case, he just
Tyreek
stared
already
the
had a
receiver
step
down.
on him.
That allowed for
Big time. He
excellent
had like 2,
coverage,
3 steps.
able to knock that one away.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
It was a good pass. He dropped it in there, but had he led the receiver more, it's gone.
The offense on
Good thing he
third
didn't.
down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw.
Like that. Oh.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
He's delivering some good throws now. My corners are tired.
A few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Those are some nice throws, bro. He connected on those good right there. He's starting to get his pass game going. Oh, I mean, he's down 28-0, so he has to pass.
Ready, black, 95. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Oh, his offensive lineman is hurt. Let's see if this will help us. With some fresh legs coming after him.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All day, baby. All day. All day, yo. He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. Crash. Crash.
They'll run with Hall.
Oh, get him.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's caught. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense.
Right.
Just their first in this half.
See if we can keep him out of the end zone.
And come right back. Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall.
Come on, let's go.
It won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
With the way things are going in this game, I think they've got to consider going for it here. I realize it's just the 2nd quarter, so they're not panicking, but they need something to give them positive momentum to get things going.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Come on, let's get the stop right here. Don't let him in. Don't let him in.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. 6 guy. Check 6 guy. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double. 10. Quick the edge. Come, come. Check, check, check. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Breece Hall, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Graham Gano on for the extra point.
Good touchdown.
He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
All right, so there's some fresh legs back here. Let's try this real quick. I had a wide open tight end last time. And I ran a touchdown with this play. Same package last
the Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Let's see if we can get a pass play.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And not much to speak of. Calling a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Let's do a touchdown out of that one.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
We can get a chunky play here.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
There we go.
And able to find Allen Lazard.
What take the
And
first.
he
That
will
was a
have
good
the
hit.
Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
They go play action with Wilson.
Let's go.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Let's go here and let's do this.
Now Wilson on first down.
There it is. Let's
And
go.
it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jared Cook, his first touchdown on the year.
That was a nice
And
pass.
the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and a route is on
It's
here.
working. We've had teams on the run all season long, so they're expecting to run.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
They're run blitzing. My guys give me enough time. There's a wide open receiver we can get touchdowns. All right, let's continue to play with our backups here. They're doing good.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission.
Our backup D-line is doing good. We're resting our starters.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Get it out.
And
Yeah,
that is
nice work, bro.
incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number 1. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Let's go.
Third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
About set
Every
for this
team's
next
working on
drive by the
fire right now.
Cowboys
Come on, let's see.
offense.
Let's go.
They'll run with Pollard to
Let's
begin
go.
the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard
Blocking
line
him.
before
Gone to the
being
end zone,
corralled.
bro.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll throw on first down with
Oh,
Wilson.
let's go. Oh, no.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
We had
And
him.
he's able to
18
take this
was
one
wide
back
open.
to
Green
the
was wide open.
36-yard line.
I got hit.
CD,
That's
I know
like,
it's just his second year in
Good
the league
blitz.
as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. And these are the situations
bro,
where
right,
tested
anyways.
defense, those sudden changes.
It was a good
They're already
defensive
inside
play by
field goal
him.
range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
They'll try again from the
I should've
36
gotten
on
rid of
second
that
and 10.
earlier. It's okay, though. We're all right.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick
A lot of my
throw there,
interceptions
and the
have
defense was
happened
ready
that
to
way
jump
this
in
season.
and
They get hit
deny
on the
it,
throw.
and they did.
That's what happens. Going through your reads, and sometimes you don't see the guy till the last second, and it was just too
An
late.
incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
We have the #1 defense in the league. Let's play like it. No more points.
Mills to throw for it on 4th. He's got his tight end Fant. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Away.
And that was just a good job there, being mobile and creating something.
Being able to extend a play and get people open or buy yourself more time to run with the football, that's a really nice job there.
Mills on 1st down.
Let's be stingy.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well. You know, he's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Mills
I should be unblocked right here. Let's go.
As he throws there, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Come on, let's make a play here.
Mills now.
Untouched. Let's go. Sack.
Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Yeah, paying attention to me. In comes Micah.
Here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining.
I pushed him over to Micah.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Defensive tackle right there.
Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Oh, let's go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Put our backup spec out there. Especially for this second half. I need to put more of them in now. Oh.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. Yeah, but you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Blaster. 6.
You just got a sack.
Throw left side complete. That's Hill. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Back to
Run the 4-3 real quick out of this.
He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end.
Yeah. Let's
go now. Drag 38. 52's the mark. Watch the pass.
On first down, Goodson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
We got some fresh legs on the inside.
There, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Linebackers, a strong safety, and D-line are all fresh.
They'll keep it on the ground. Goodson, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Parsons is a little
Well
tired.
done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Come on, set. Black. 95. He's time to leave. It's time of us. Check 26. Check 26. Kill. That's us.
Oh, let's get it. Yes, go.
And this is one of the dangers of letting your quarterback run the football.
Oh, he tried to trick play.
Drills just like a running back does. But most
Tried
of the
to
time
pitch
the
it.
quarterback swings the ball away from his body. And in
Good play
traffic,
for us.
sometimes they forget to protect it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It was Harrison Smith there up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Get wide. Race don't travel.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And
Nice
good
run.
vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Off the play fake.
Closing
Here's
in on
Wilson.
1,000 yards. Oh, let's go fullback.
That's
Flats.
complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Get that. Oh.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Play action. It's Wilson.
Oh.
Under
Good blitz,
pressure,
bro.
and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Roquan Smith in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the
The
offense
play didn't
have
even
done
get a chance to
adjust and
develop
account for that?
there.
But what you're hoping is that you
That was some
figure
good
out
blitz.
and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you.
I'll
And you
start
change
now.
the blocking schemes.
I'm worried
Maybe go
about
to
the
max
pressure.
protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But
let's
in
see if
that
I
case,
can.
that didn't happen. Zero accountability and a sack
Let's see if I
resulted.
can trick
So
him
the
here.
false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. To throw is Wilson.
Oh, let's go.
They'll drop this underneath
Let's
to
go.
Pollard. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the fourth down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
Butker's kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
Keep our fresh guys. Let's change one of these corners.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just
how did I miss him there? I had him for a loss.
Stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Eggs over there. Yeah.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Set, ready, yellow, 22. Here we go. Ready.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's Elliott for you.
Depending on the temperament of the head coach,
he likes to run.
He's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Check nickel. Right there.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Let's go!
4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. They begin the drive with Coleman. A gain of 3, second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from blocking.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ricky Seals-Jones, 84 yards. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, it's quick.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. And now here is another interception. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Oh, there he is.
Let this go
There he
in
is.
zone for Green. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
This one complete to Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Wilson wants to throw it.
Oh, should have gone underneath.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Wanted to touch
Their
down.
passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, You and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Wilson will throw again. Able to find Lujan.
Let's go.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's put our backups.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Dallas, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Houston Texans next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Okay, so that's a good win for us. Gonna get a lot of XP for that. Continue on our playoff push. as always, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed your time here. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.